Good evening. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion for January 20th to February 1st. For the period January 20th to 21st, models are in agreement this period forecasts a tranquil pattern. The forecast the pattern is forecast to be dry with limited moisture. Models forecast a strengthening ridge near or along the west coast of North America and a trough across the nation. We're going to look at the temperature anomalies during this period. You got to excuse the computer has been a little slow today. Temperature anomalies during this period. This is the 20. We're going to go to the 20th. And you can see temperature anomalies are about 5 to 10 degrees above normal, greatest departures along the coast. And then we go further in time. We're going to go to the 24th. And we have temperatures still about 520 degrees below above normal. And then temperatures here across the southern plains will start out above normal and then cool. Now we're going to look at the period for January 23rd to the 27th. We are looking at the GFS. Models and ensembles are in good agreement in forecasting a ridge over western North America and a trough over the east. We're going to go to the end of this period, and this is the 27th. And we can still see we have our ridge right here. It's just inland, and we have our trough here. And we're going to look at the other models, and they're all in agreement. This is GFS ensembles, the European deterministics, and the European ensembles, and the Canadian ensembles, all forecasting a ridge here. See, it backs off here in the European deterministics, and we have our trough here. Now, temperature anomalies during this forecast period. Our forecast average about 10 degrees, about 5 to 10 degrees below normal, and in the west they'll be about maybe 10 to 15 degrees above normal. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here, below normal temperatures for this region, and for precipitation, I'm calling for below normal precipitation here and above normal precipitation for this area. Now for the period for January 28th to February 1st. Okay, we're going to go to the 28th. This is the 28th. And models are forecast a more amplified pattern than in the previous period. We have our trough here, and we have our ridge just inland of the west into the west coast. And then we go to the 30th. And you can see the GFS has a fairly deep trough here in the east. But our ridge is not that strong during this period, so this will be may determine our air mass source as cold air sinks southeast from Canada. This will allow Arctic air to come back in. So the temperature anomalies during this period are about 10 to 15 degrees below normal, maybe 5 across the mid-Atlantic, and still about maybe 5 to 10 degrees above normal along the west coast, and maybe about 15 degrees above normal in the southwest. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here, below normal temperatures for this region. And for precipitation, one thing to note, the models weren't showing any particular thing, so I'm relying somewhat on the GEFS ensembles, and it's forecasting a dry period across much of the region, much of the nation. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting below normal precipitation here and above normal precipitation for the southeast. So that is the long range weather forecast discussion for January 20th through February 1st. Thanks for coming, Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.